Hi guys, this is Shivangi Bharadwaj. We are going for an ISIN revision series specially for Investment Advisor 10A. In this video, we are covering chapter 9, that is insurance planning. Now we started. What is an asset? Anything of monetary value that is owned by a person. Assets can include bank account, stocks, mutual funds, personal property. Assets are classified into financial and physical. Assets may get damaged due to accidental occurrence called as peril. Peril and hazard. A peril is an immediate specific event causing a loss and giving rise to risk. An accidental or illness is a peril. A hazard is a condition that gives rise to a peril. Reckless driving is a hazard. Lung cancer is a peril, whereas smoking is a hazard, which result in cancer. Risk. Events with uncertain outcome. Risk implies a condition where there is a possibility of an adverse deviation from a desired outcome that is expected or hoped for. Methods of risk management. Avoidance of risk. Example, not investing in equity. Reduction of risk. Diversifying investments. Retention of risk, keeping or retaining the risk with oneself. Transfer of risk, handing over one's risk to someone else. A commercial and the most important form of transfer of risk are through insurance. Sharing of risk, having common pools called risk sharing pool to which every member would contribute his share. It is a private arrangement. Insurance. Loss of few shares by many, transferring risk from an individual to a group. It is a contract between the insurer and the insured. The insurer agrees to pay the insured for financial losses arising out of any unforeseen events in return for a regular payment known as premium. Insurance is a call of risk cover. It is a financially compensates for losses. Needs for insurance and its advantages. Sense of security against risk and uncertainties. Protection against financial loss to dependents. Insurance financially compensates. Indemnity. Insured is restored to his or her approximate financial position prior to the occurrence of the loss. Requirements of an insurable risk. The proposer should have insurable interest in the subject matter of the insurance. The person insuring must be the one who will suffer should the loss occur. There must be a large number of similar risks which need not to be identical and are subject to the same peril or a group of peril. Risk to be insured against should be accidental or unintentional fortuitous losses. Determinable and measurable and not catastrophic chance loss must be calculable. Premium must be economically feasible, does not involve any prospects of profit and is not against public policy. Disadvantages of insurance. First, cost of doing the business is recovered in the premium amount. Second, fraudulent claims or inflated claims may increase the premium amount, thereby affecting genuine insurance policy. Third, indemnity risk insurer, right amount of coverage and negotiation of premium. Fourth, lax attitude may creep in the sense the policyholders may think that the loss will be compensated by the insurance company. Now what is free look period? 15 days time given after purchase of an insurance policy to go through the terms of the policy and return, cancel it in case the policyholder finds that terms don't suit their needs. Primary functions are providing protection, collecting, bearing of risk, assessment of risk. Secondary functions of insurance are prevention of losses, small capital to cover larger risk, means of saving and investment, source of earning foreign exchange, and risk-free trade. Endowment insurance is a level premium plan. Here sum assured and the bonus will be given either at the time of death or a maturity. More expensive when compared to the whole life plan. Terms ranges from 5 to 30 years. Non-participating endowment plan, no profit, is also available with a cheaper premium. Whole life insurance. Life insurance covers from the entire life. Same premium amount throughout the lifetime. Importance of terminologies in insurance. Premium. Amount to be paid to an insurance company for transferring the risk. Term. The tenure for which an insurance policy is taken. This will be the period for which the risk cover will be provided by the policy. Nomination. The process of selection a person by the insured who has the right to receive the policy money in the event of death of the life assured. The nominee does not have the right on the money received out the insurance claim. Nominee only has the right of valid discharge. Sum assured. This is the amount of money that the insurance company guarantees to pay. This is also referred to as a cover or coverage, and it's the total amount of the individual is insured for. Death benefit. The amount that is payable by the insurance company to the nominee of the policy on death of the insured. Maturity benefits. The amount that the insurance company pays to the policyholder at the end of the term of the policy or policy maturity. Survival benefits. The amount payable at the end of pre-specified period during the term of the policy. The amount paid is usually a percentage of the sum assured, and the percentage is predetermined as well. Survival benefits typically do not reduce the death benefit in the policy. Example, money back plans. Bonus. A share of the profits made by the company is passed on the policyholder in the form of bonuses. Bonuses may be paid every year, tertiary bonus in between a policy year, interim bonus, and at the end of the term of the policy, terminal bonus. Lapse. A policy is said to lapse when premium are not paid when due. A policy lapse means that the contract between the insurer and the insured is terminated. There will be no risk covered from a lapsed policy. Surrender value. The amount that is paid to the policyholder when the policy is surrendered or discontinued. The policy ceases to exist once this amount is paid. Paid up value. The value that the policy acquires when premium payment is stopped after 3 full years are paid. No further premiums can be paid into a paid up policy, and no further benefits will be payable as well. Paid up value equals to sum assured into number of premium paid divided by number of premium payable. Foreclosure. A policy will be foreclosed if premiums are not being paid and the value of the policy is not sufficient to carry the charges in the same. Revival. Revival is a process by which the lapsed benefit to a policy are revived by paying the dues within a specific period of time. Assignment. This is an act of transferring the right to the property in the policy from one person to another. On assignment, the benefit of the policy become payable only to the assignee, the owner of the policy. Loan. An owner of an insurance policy which has a cash value may be able to borrow against it from the quick cash at very low interest. Riders. Riders are add-on benefit that can be attached to policies in the case of eventualities. These options allow for enhancement of risk cover and extra protection against death, illnesses, etc. Claims. Claims is a demand on the insurer to redeem its obligation or surprise made in the contract. Participating policies. A policy which participates in the profits from the insurance company and earn a part of the profits. Non-participating policies. Neither participates in the profit of the insurance company nor gets any of the profits. Reinsurance. Reinsurance is a transferring a portion of risk to other insurance by the insurable company. Thank you.